Greetings. If you're watching this, it's probably because you're considering buying a suit. So I ordered this in the correct size. My usual size is 40 at the waist, and I would say that it is spot on 40. It makes me regrettably think that maybe I'm not quite a 40, but they are comfortable. The pants fit well like a suit you would expect to. One note is that the pants are not hemmed out of the box, so you would need to have those hemmed by someone or hem them yourself. Obviously, um, the jacket is somewhat of a different matter. Since it doesn't really take into account any other measurement aside from your waist and length. In this case, this is extremely tight. So if you are a person whose torso is slightly wider than your hips, which many of us are in the United States, just keep in mind that you may not be buttoning, well, any buttons at all. Um, from a construction standpoint, it seems pretty solid. I think my shoulder is a little wider than typical. So if you're built like me, then you may have difficulty with this sort of off the rack suit. I have no idea how much you can have this altered. Um, from another composition standpoint, I noted that this pocket is actually sewn shut, and this pocket doesn't exist at all, and neither does this one. However, you do have internal pockets, and they seem relatively stable. So I would say that the pants are pretty solid, and the jacket feels like a sort of a cheap off the rack jacket. So I can't give this one all my recommendations, but if you're in the situation you need a cheap suit and your sizing is pretty typical from top to bottom, it's probably a reasonable choice. I think the price point is pretty good. Just be aware that if you are built like the standard American male, then you may have issues. So I hope that's helpful. If it's not, leave me a comment. Let me know what I should do or how I should turn so you can see it. But until next time, happy shopping.